In this video today, we're going to be talking about probability with Venn diagrams. Before we can even get to actually finding probability though, we need to talk about what a Venn diagram is and how to create them with knowing certain information. So first thing you might know is what a Venn diagram actually is. A Venn diagram is when you have two circles, such as this, and we place information in each section to denote the differences and the similarities between these two events or between these two things that are happening. They can be labeled, each circle labeled with A, B, or something else. If I have a number here, that means 5 people or 5 items follow event A. If I have a number over here, that means 4 items follow event B. And anything in the middle means that they are in both events. Now, usually we also may have a box around this Venn diagram, and there could be a number hiding in the corner. I always forget about this number, so make sure you look for it. This means that 10 people or 10 items did not follow either A or B. One of them, it wasn't both of them, is neither. It's something completely different. It's that third option. So that's what a Venn diagram is. Now, if we try to look at any of them, maybe we went around and asked everybody in class if they liked 2 colors. Actually, we should do that. So, we asked people if they liked purple or blue. Not which one they liked more, not what was their favorite color. We asked them 2 questions. Do you like purple? Yes or no? Second question, do you like blue? Yes or no? And these were the options. So we'll label that purple and blue. So maybe we went around and there were 10 people who liked both of them. It's a good color. But there were only 6 people who said they liked purple but not blue. And if we put a number here, we have to think about what this 8 means. Well, there were 8 people who said they liked blue but didn't like purple. And maybe there's a few people outside of those circles who didn't like either of those colors. They like purple, blue, not good colors at all. But my kind of question is, we need to understand this maybe a little bit more. How many people like blue? Is it just 8? Or are there more people who actually do like blue? And the answer is there's more. 8 people said that they liked blue. But what about these 10 in the middle? They also liked blue. So there were 18 people total who you went around in the class and they said, yeah, blue's a cool color. Now these 10 people also think purple's a good color, but they did like blue. So you have to look at what we're just asking. And that's kind of the difficulty in the logic that is difficult about math. We're asking about this one thing and don't care about what they said about purple. Did they like blue? And these 18 people did. So that's a Venn diagram. Now there are some cases where you're going to be asked to create it. So here's a Venn diagram for you. We asked the same question, purple or blue. And now I'm going to give you some information. So we asked 17 people. Eight liked purple. 10 liked blue. 3 liked both. I want you to complete the Venn diagram and put all the numbers in here with this information. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure it out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and work through this. Now, what I know about 17 people total is that the numbers I place in all three spots there and the number on the outside needs to add up to be 17. 17 people total. So, the question is, 8 people liked purple. A lot of people go ahead and say 8 here. But that's not true because everybody in this entire circle has to add up to be 8. So I'm actually going to start with the 3. 3 people liked both. That is a definitive 3 people are in that middle, in that intersection. Now, if 8 people liked purple, that means in this circle, that needs to be add up to be 8. And since I already know that middle part's 3, we can kind of figure out what the other number should be, which should be 5. The other part, 10 people liked blue, so 10 needs to be added up in that circle, which means this should be 7. Now, this is the last part that people forget, is the number out here in the corner. If we add up these 3 numbers, that only equals 15 people total. But 17 people were asked, which means there were 2 people who didn't like either. Now the 2 can be in that corner, it can be in another corner, it could be up here, it doesn't matter. It's generally in one of these corners at the bottom, but don't forget about that. Now these can get even more extensive, they can give you different information, but you really just need to sit there and kind of think about how many people are there total and where to go from there. How many people are in the middle in that intersection?